Hello! In today's video, we shall learn in detail about starfish. By the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding about the structure of starfish, its digestive system, respiratory system, water vascular system, excretory system, nervous system, and reproductive system. Let's begin with the salient features of starfish. The starfish or sea star is a marine invertebrate belonging to the class Asteroideae in the phylum Echinodermata. It has a radially symmetrical and pentamerous body. Starfish usually possesses 5 arms which are arranged around a central disc where most of its vital organs are present. It is characterized by the presence of water vascular system, which transports oxygen and nutrients throughout the body and also helps in locomotion. The starfish possesses small flexible structures called the tube feet, which are used for locomotion, feeding, and sensory perception. The endoskeleton is made up of calcium carbonate plates, which gives the body a rigid structure. Starfish exhibits unique feeding behavior. It can evert its stomach out of the body and digest food externally. It is carnivorous and feeds on oysters and clams. Water is expelled by diffusion through the body surface or tube feet. The starfish does not have a brain. Instead, it possesses a nerve ring. It can reproduce both sexually and asexually. It exhibits a remarkable power of regeneration. By the way, if you're getting some value out of this video, please like and share the video so that all of us can learn, unlearn, and relearn together. Also, please consider subscribing the channel and press the bell icon to get instant notification of all the upcoming videos. Now, we shall learn about the external structure of starfish. The body of a starfish is flattened and star-shaped. It consists of a central disc from which the arms radiate, displaying radial symmetry. At the tip of each arm is a photosensitive eye spot that can detect light and movement. The upper dorsal surface or the arboreal surface of a starfish is rough and covered by numerous calcareous spines. Papillae or dermal branchia or skin gills are projections protruding through the body wall. Often located at the base of spines on the arboreal surface are tiny jaw-like pincer structures called pedicellariae. Madreporite is a small, round, smooth, sieve-like opening located at the entrance of starfish's vascular system on the upper surface. The 2 arms which are adjacent or closest to the madreporite constitute the bevium. The other 3 arms which are farthest from the madreporite constitute the trivium. The anus is a minute circular opening found on the arboreal surface at the end of the digestive tract. The mouth is present on the oral surface and ambulacral grooves extend from the mouth to the end of each arm. These grooves contain numerous tube feet equipped with suckers. They are small, flexible extensions of the water vascular system. Oral spines are present around the mouth and along the margins of the grooves in a starfish. The radial nerves lie beneath the grooves and run along each arm. Next, we shall study about the structure of body wall. The body wall of a starfish is made up of several layers of tissues. Each layer serves a special function. Epidermis is the outermost single layer of cells made up of ciliated epithelial cells containing sensory cells, mucous glands, and sometimes toxin-producing cells. Dermis lies beneath the epidermis. It is made up of thick connective tissue with a flexible endoskeleton. Endoskeleton consists of numerous small calcareous plates called ossicles, which are composed of calcium carbonate. It gives the body strength and flexibility. It shows the presence of spines, papillae, and small pincer-like structures called pedicellariae. The pedicellariae have two jaws or blades and a basal plate. They help to keep the surface of the body clear of any debris. Muscles are attached to the ossicles, enabling movements of arms and coordination of the water vascular system. Inside the body wall is the thin, smooth coelomic epithelium forming a membrane lining the body cavity. The body cavity or the coelom contains fluid which helps in circulation, nutrient transport, and in maintaining the shape of the body. Next, let us understand the digestive system of starfish. The digestive system of starfish consists of an alimentary canal and digestive glands. It begins with a mouth present on the oral surface. It leads into esophagus, which connects to the stomach. The stomach has anterior cardiac stomach and posterior pyloric stomach. The stomach leads to the intestine and then to anus on the aboral surface. The starfish gets hold of the prey with the help of its tube feet and pulls the shell of the mollusk. The cardiac stomach is everted through the mouth and it surrounds the prey. It secretes digestive enzymes and digestion begins outside the body of the starfish. Once the initial digestion is complete, the semi-digested food is drawn back into the stomach. The partially digested food is received by the pyloric stomach for further processing. The pyloric ceca or the digestive glands located in the arms extend the surface area for absorption and the digestion is completed. The absorbed nutrients are distributed throughout the body. The undigested waste are expelled through the anus or mouth. Next, we shall learn about the respiratory system of starfish. In starfish, respiration occurs through skin and some special structures present on the body. Oxygen from water diffuses through soft parts of skin into the body of starfish. Carbon dioxide diffuses from the body through the skin into water. Papillae or dermal brachia or skin gills are projections protruding through the body wall. They increase the surface area for gas exchange and therefore aid in respiration. Oxygen from seawater diffuses into the body and carbon dioxide from the body diffuses out into water. Water vascular system has a network of water-filled canals inside the body of starfish. It consists of a number of canals and tube feet which are all filled with water. The movement of seawater through the system helps in exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide between the body and seawater. Madreporite is a porous, sieve-like structure present on the arboreal surface through which the seawater enters the water vascular system. Stone canal, ring canal, radial canals carry water throughout the body. Ampullae and tube feet also help in gas exchange. Oxygen can diffuse into the body through the thin walls of the tube feet. Next, let us understand the water vascular system in starfish. It is a hydraulic system in starfish that uses water pressure to enable the tube feet to carry out respiration along with movement and feeding. Water enters the madreporite, flows down the stone canal to ring canal, and reaches the radial canals that run along each arm. The water from the radial canals flow into the lateral canals and enter the ampullae. As soon as the ampullae contract, the water is forced into the tube feet, which extend because of water pressure. The tube feet attach to a surface using suction. Muscles of the tube feet contract and the starfish's body moves forward. Next, let us study the excretory system in starfish. The starfish lack distinct excretory organs. The nitrogenous waste is in the form of highly toxic ammonia. Removal of excretory material occur by diffusion through papillae, tube feet, and water vascular system. Papillae are in direct contact with the internal coelomic fluid and external sea water. The waste material diffuses from the coelomic fluid through the thin walls of papillae into the surrounding water. Certain amoeboid cells called coelomyocytes are present in the coelomic fluid. They engulf and collect the waste and other debris. Coelomyocytes release them in the papillae from where they are excreted out into the surrounding sea water. The water vascular system and the tube feet also help in the removal of waste from the body into sea water. Next is the nervous system in starfish. Brain is absent in starfish. Instead, it consists of a nerve ring that encircles the mouth and radial nerves that branch out from the nerve ring extend into each arm. The radial nerves have sensory and motor neurons. The nervous system coordinates the actions of the entire body, controls the movement of tube feet and arms. A network of nerve cells spread throughout the body, which help to detect temperature, chemicals, and sense touch. Tube feet, spines, and pedicellariae also respond to touch. The epidermal nerve net are superficial and are located just beneath the epidermis. It helps in processing sensory information. The coelomic nerve net is deep-seated and is responsible for motor functions. Eye spots are present at the tip of each arm, which are sensitive to light. Finally, we shall learn about reproduction in starfish. Starfish reproduce sexually and develop through indirect development. Sexes are separate. Spawning often occurs during spring or summer. Each arm contains gonads which swell with eggs in female or sperms in males during reproductive season. The eggs and sperms are released in water where they meet and external fertilization takes place. The fertilized egg develops into free-swimming planktonic larvae. Larvae are bilaterally symmetrical and possess cilia for feeding and movement. Later, they undergo metamorphosis and develop into adult starfish with radially symmetrical body and settle on the sea. Asexual reproduction in starfish takes place by fission. The central disc breaks into pieces and each piece regenerates completely into genetically identical new starfish. If accidentally the starfish loses an arm, the arm can grow as an individual as long as it has a part of the central disc attached to it. Certain species brood their eggs by sitting on them or within the body. Their eggs are relatively large and contains yolk which directly develop into starfish without any larval stage. So today we have learnt in detail about the structure of starfish, its digestive system, respiratory system, water vascular system, excretory system, nervous system and reproductive system. I have some practice questions for you. Please share your answers in the comment section below. You can pause the video and write down the questions if you like. Thank you so much for your time and participation. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider subscribing the channel and press the bell icon to get instant notification of all the upcoming videos. Also, if you want to discuss any particular topic in biology, please mention that in the comments section below. I'll see you there. Goodbye. All the best.